Hello there, people of YouTube. Today, myself, Aaron and Craig are with you guys, giving us our thoughts and feelings on the pre-judging of the Men's Open from last night. We're going to go through all of the poses here, and we're going to give you our honest thoughts and feelings as to what's going to happen tonight in the final judging section. So as you can see, the first call-out consists of Hadi Choopan, Big Ramy himself, Phil Heath, Brandon Curry, William Bonac, and Akin Williams. A very, very good lineup here, guys. So let's just start. We're going to go left to right and give you our honest thoughts and feelings. So, Hadi Choopan looking good as always. However, it just must be said at this early stage, I don't think he's come with the same wow factor that he did in his last year's appearance. I don't think he looks quite as crisp. But again, this is pre-judging. It'll be deemed whether he comes in crisp tonight. However, I must say, just looks a little off here, a bit too much water weight.
Yeah, and his body parts don't seem to flow as well as a lot of the other guys for me. He looks like he's got good body parts, but they're all just kind of thrown together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Ramy, however, the big shocker of the night. Winter is coming. Well, the whole Ice Age ended up coming along with it. He looks fantastic in our personal opinion. Dry, conditioned, but he's managed to also keep that famous size that he's really known for.
Yeah.
Here he is from the back, as you guys can see, and he doesn't look quite as good from the back. He does look like he's a little bit off. A little bit more conditioning could have come into play here. Again, this will be determined tonight at the final judging, but yeah, still looking very good there. He's got the biggest back on that stage right now. The
and
conditioning,
legs.
yeah, and legs by a long shot. What do you think of Phil Heath, though?
So Phil Heath's come back after a 2-year hiatus, and he's brought the gut with him as well. Unfortunately, it's still there. The rest of the body looks quite on point, though. He doesn't look quite as good as he did in 2018, in our opinion. Will it be enough to rock the current Mr Olympia? Don't think so.
No, I'd be very, very surprised. And that's where we're actually going to probably enter our predictions, our top three. And I do think this is where Phil Heath will slot in. I do believe they're going to give him that third place slot just to uphold, the whole politics, the whole fact that Phil Heath has been such an advocate for bodybuilding for so many years now. I don't think they would see him slip any further down the line than that third position.
No.
And moving in, Brandon Curry, obviously the previous year's winner.
I do think he has brought it this year. He does look fantastic. He's got that tapered waist, conditioning on point. He's brought the legs up a bit from previous years. I just think, is it going to be enough to battle with the likes of Big Ramy?
And the answer to that, in our honest opinion, is no. We still think there's obviously the lacking forearms, the lacking calves that almost look like they should be from another body part. What I will say, however, very good conditioning. He does look very shredded, especially up against Phil Heath right here. But yeah, and William Bonac in that fifth slot, should I say, to the right there. Looking as good as ever. I just don't think he's got the size really needed to keep up with the big guys there.
Yeah, he's always consistent with how he brings it. He's always on point. He's always looking full and vascular. It's just a question of, like you said, he's just lacking that size, that wow factor that some of the other guys bring, despite his round muscle bellies.
And the last one to the right there, we have Akin Williams. Arguably, the one we didn't expect to see in this first call-out. You know what? Fair play to him. He's definitely got the size. He just lacks the conditioning year in, year out, and we really hope that he brings that up, perhaps even next year. It'll be interesting to see where he lands tonight, and you know what? Props to him. He seems like a great guy, very, very well deserved here to be in this top 6. Whether he'll stay in the top 6 is an argument that still needs to be settled, really.
Yeah, so guys, having said that, let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like this kind of video, if you want to see more, let us know. And as always,
Stay
stick